Welcome back, guys. Yes, and yes, it's still the 10 Request Live, and I'm still here holding it down for you all. And Joy Abu is still seated pretty with me, and I hope our children at home, you guys enjoyed the song by Arya Star titled Rush, because your mommy requested it for you, and I hope you danced yourself. You get it? Okay, so yes, we are talking about how do you set your goals and achievements for this year that we are settling in. We're trying to settle in. We're trying to balance our way, how to organize our life, how to be stable. So what happened in 2022 will not repeat itself here 2023. So we are just trying to talk about how do you set your goals and achievements. What do you want? And before I went on break, I was talking about, I'm like, a lot of people don't understand how to ask themselves, like how to ask your body, how to ask your mind, what do I need to do? What are the things I need to build? What is lacking? What are the things that people are not recognizing enough? So I need you to educate us on how to assess your own self. Okay. What are the things you need to put in consideration before you pick a goal for either a month or a quarter or a year?
Okay, I started by saying we have different types of goals. Now we have spiritual. If you sit down and think your spiritual life is lacking, then set goals according to your spiritual life. If you feel it is your financial life that is lacking, then set goals according to your financial according to your financial goal. If you feel that your health is lacking, maybe you've suffered a whole lot of sicknesses here and there, you've been out of hospital here and there in 2020, then sit down this year and set goals in respect to your health. So you set goals according to areas of your life that is lacking. That's why I said don't set some other person's goal. Set your own personal goal. Ask yourself the why. Why do I need to set a goal around here? People will tell you, oh, I want to set career goals. Is it really the career that is suffering? So people will say, okay, I want to set financial goal. Yes, we know that financially, but at that moment, is it the financial aspect that is lacking? Then sometimes you need to set family goals. Your family could be suffering as a result of your busy schedule and all of that. So sit down and look at the areas you are lacking and set goals in that area.
Okay, when you started talking, you said procrastination and I don't care, I can do this again. Some causes of we not really achieving our goals. So I want you to explain well, because a lot of people will think, procrastination is when you say, no, this thing is not me. I don't find myself doing this type of thing, or I'm bigger than this thing, so let me allow it go. That's when they put, please, another one will come.
Okay, procrastination has killed a whole lot of dreams and visions. The I will attitude, I will next time, I will. Procrastination.
Please, I don't find myself
some people, I would take it from the point of business. Some people will say business is not my thing, and you're losing business opportunities. So procrastination itself is a deadly disease when it comes to setting goals. Now, this is what procrastination does to you. It makes you lose opportunities that you'd have gotten. So have you heard somebody say, 2-3 years ago, I had a great opportunity. What happened to it? You procrastinated. Apparently, it came to you and you felt like, well, I'll do it next time. I will always. You feel there will always be a second time. But sometimes, there is no second time to certain things. Once that opportunity is gone, it's gone. So procrastination is something you should not let be part of you in this new year. Take it off. Like, once your mind has told you go ahead for this thing and you've sat down and done self-appraisal, kick off with it, move with it as fast as you can.
Okay, so let's bring it down to setting our goals. Do you feel that there are obstacles or challenges that one might face or encounter while planning your goals?
A whole lot of obstacles. Family. Sometimes you want to set out for a particular goal. You look at the family you're coming out from. You have to deal with that obstacle first. And then sometimes you look at the environment you're in. So for every goal you want to set, there are obstacles you need to clear on the way. Let's take away the financial aspects of it. I'm talking of sometimes mentally, you need to mentally deal with yourself that, okay, put yourself in that right frame of mind that, you know what, I'm ready for this. I want to go for this. Some people have had this idea, oh, I want to do a career course for a very long time. Why? Because they've looked at their family schedule, they've looked at their mental state, oh, I'm not ready for it yet. So those are all the obstacles you need to deal with before you even start thinking about the financial aspects of it. Because as far as I'm concerned, the financial aspect is always the least when you're dealing with obstacles. You deal with mental obstacles, you deal with peer pressure, you deal with the issue of if you're married, how do you walk around it with your children? You deal with the current societal issues. So those are all the obstacles you need to clear on the way.
Okay, so I'm this kind of person that I don't write down my goals.
Okay.
I don't write that. I don't have it jotted anywhere. I just tell myself that I need to do this.
Okay.
I just tell myself, I just wake up in the morning and tell myself, I think you need to do this for this month.
Okay.
Or you need to achieve this for this month. Because I love to include, like, achieve a new certificate to my CV every year.
Okay.
If I'm doing it monthly, if I'm doing it by quarter, but my CV for the next year will change. Like, you will see something has changed. So I don't jot it down. I just tell myself I'll do this. Is that me setting goals too?
To an extent it is, and that's because you're conscious of the area you want to improve yourself. Now, for me, I would always advise that you write down your goals. Writing down your goals takes you back to self-appraisal. It takes you to celebrate your wins. If you had written down your goal and then you achieve that certificate, you get yourself a bottle of wine like, whoa, so I actually wrote it down and I did it. And there is a tick to it. Now, I'll give you a very typical example. Every woman goes to the market with a list. Why do we go to market?
So we don't overspend.
So that we don't overspend. Very good. Now, why is it important for you to write your goals? So that you set priorities. Sometimes you discover that what you want to do is not what you need to do immediately. There are more pressing things you need to do.
When you don't write it down, you tend to do what your name is supposed to do.
That is it, at that very moment. So you set goals and write it down for priorities. So you can always go back and change your priorities. Okay, no. When you've sat down for no, I think I need to put this ahead of this. So that's why it's important to always write down your goals for priorities.
Okay, what if I've written down my goals right now and my first goal is to establish myself?
Okay.
The second goal is to, after establishing myself, get married.
Okay.
And at the long run, I'm not done establishing myself.
Okay.
I'm just at the first quarter of establishing myself, and the marriage comes.
Now, that's why I said when you're setting goals, set smart goals, set measurable goals, set relevant goals, and set goals that one can see, achievable, something visible. Now, you want to establish yourself before you get married, and you're already at the first quarter, right? That means you're still in line with your goal. You're still in line with your goal. Now, I'll give
But it's not like as if it's a done
No,
work.
it's not a done work, because even in marriage, you're still going to continue with that goal. Some people will tell you, oh, this year I want to be a skyscraper. When you know that it's not achievable, you know it's not measurable when you look around you. Now, when you're setting goals, set goals that are smart. You want to establish yourself. You are at the first quarter. And marriage comes in. Marriage will always interface in whatever goals you've set for yourself. Even if you want to start up a new career, you can be in the process and marriage comes in. That doesn't stop you from achieving that goal. So as long as you're still in line with that goal, just keep pushing it.
Keep pushing.
Yeah.
Okay, so some people would say, why do I need to set a goal?
Okay.
Why not just I live my life, and whatsoever life throws to me, I pick things from it and move on?
Wow, we've passed that era where you say whatever life throws at me, you pick things and move on. Now you deliberately. Now, because the society doesn't give you that opportunity of whatever life throws at you. So you sit down and deliberately plan. You even plan for your kids if you're married. Deliberately set goals. So it's a deliberate thing. You don't do this, whatever. No, now sit down. some people, do you know that I know of a family that by the end of the previous year, 3 months, they've already set family goal for the next year.
Wow.
And they kickstart it. While we are discussing, people started their goals the previous year towards the end, and they are carrying and running along with it. So it's not, we've moved past that era where you say whatever life throws at you. No, now we are deliberate about what we want. You sit down, you set your goals, and you run with it.
Okay, guys, please do not take the tag whatsoever life throws at me. I pick little things from it and I improve. Please, Joy is saying we've gone past that era. See, life tigbera, my brothers and sisters. We've gone past that point that you will say, I beg. Anything that life gives me, like the English people say, when life throws you lemon, you make lemonade out of it. But my love, please, at least set your goals. Okay, so I'm just gonna read out few requests and allow Joy also. Like, don't worry. It's New Year. Calm down. We'll change our style. I'm gonna read out 2 requests from my fans, and Joy would also say another. I'm making it 3 requests for this block. Okay, so this one is from Folake, and she says, "Hi princess, my name is Folake and I'm giving a shout out to myself. I just want you to please play me any song by Olamide, who is my favorite artist." Okay, so yes, we'll play you song by Olamide. Moving on, this one is from Kelvin, and he says, "Hi princess, I love your show, and also please give a thumbs up to Joy Abu on my behalf." Okay, and tell her that I love the way she speaks and explain and express herself. Okay, please, I want you to help me celebrate my fans, my friends, and everyone around me. I just want you to give them anything at all. Okay, they say I should serve you people. I should serve you as the host. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys, his fans, his friends, all of you people, I'm going to throw this amazing song for you by Joe Boy. Just enjoy any song by Joe Boy. You know how we do it here. So yes, it is Joy, it's your turn now. Please give us another, anything that you want to shout out. Drag anybody. It's your
I want to give a very big shout out to Hyper Wheezy.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a hype man, very intelligent. He's been my #1 support system, and he loves Burna Boy. So any song from Burna Boy would do. So Hyper Wheezy, this is for you.
Any song by Burna Boy, Oshe favorite artist, Odogu #1. He joke. Okay, guys, let's go listen to those songs while we enjoy ourselves a little. We will be right back.